Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for today's video because I have received the latest collection from Chanel. It is the Camelia Futura. So maybe before I get right into the makeup, a little bit about this collection. Has been created as part of the Comet Collective. So it's a group of creative directors and they all each at the time create new collection for Chanel. So this one is meant to be a very futuristic look with delicate hues to have that chrome-like sheen color. So you're not gonna have an extremely highly saturated color, but it's to have that sheer sheen of color, super brilliant, super chromatic. So it is a soft and mesmerizing collection. You have a blush that is a trio of gradation of ethereal hues, and it's a harmony of eyeshadows, metallic eyeshadows, shade that transform the eyes. You also have the body illuminating fluid that I think is spectacularly looking good, and you have new lips and nail colors. Let's get into this little bag of beautiful precious goodies. I've seen some people getting that beautiful Chanel bag. I guess this bag is just not here at Chanel. I was really hoping to get the bag. I know it's just a bag, but yeah. Start with the blush. It is a powder blush trio. It is an exclusive creation with matte finishes, and it's got an embossed camellia, a few camellia's flowers on top of it, embossed. I have to mention, it is a limited edition. So like a lot of collections at Chanel lately, they are limited edition. So if you are liking what you're seeing, don't wait too long. This trio of blush retails for £60 here in the UK. So I would say $75, I guess, for you in the US. So you have, it comes in the velvet pouch as usual, a little brush, a mirror case in the case at the top, and you have your three matte shades. You've got a pale light pink, a very much fuchsia punchy pink, and an orange or coral shade. It does have that very soft and flowery perfume. I really like this smell at Chanel. I think it's a distinctive smell. So I'm gonna swatch this one right away. I don't expect the shade to be super punchy. Since it's a blush, you don't wanna have something too bold, but rather a mix of beautiful three shades. It is very light, but the formula feels extremely creamy, like a nice powder, creamy powder. And I feel like the collection that came out just after Christmas, just after the holiday, the first collection of the year, was so beautiful that the bar is quite high for them to top this collection up. So these are the three shades of the blush. I've really put a lot of layers here for you guys to see. So obviously it's not going to be as dark as this on your skin. So this is your light pink, the medium pink, and the coral or orange shade. So you can either go shade by shade onto your face from the palette or just swirl and use the three shades all together. Up to you to use it. You think it's going to be the best for you. And you can see they are completely matte shade. No glitter, no shimmer, no nothing. Completely matte shades. I also picked up the Fluid Illuminator, so the iridescent illuminating fluid, and the shade is Halo. On the website, it says that it is limited edition. It's not written on the box, but it is mentioned here that it is a limited edition. And it's for retails at £48, so I guess closer to the $60 mark in the US. How beautiful is this? So it's meant to just add a little bit of a sheer hue of pink, something very soft, something very delicate, that subtly rosy gold glow. Add some right away on my hand. Oh, this is perfection. It's a lot for just my hand. But how beautiful is this? See, it just adds that beautiful subtle reflection of pink. So this is the product, and it just adds just a little bit of reflection. This on the, just on your face, on the top of the cheeks. It's gonna give you such a beautiful glow. So there is a lot now on my hand so you guys can see the reflection. And it does have that really, really nice perfume. It does smell like the Hydra collection and the skincare product. Then we have the eyeshadow quad. This is a limited edition as well. So this is meant to be transforming your eyes. You want to create an utopia and harmony of 4 metallic eyeshadow. And each shade is embellished with an embossed camellia design. It's a limited edition as mentioned. Comes in the velvet pouch. And you have 2 light shade and 1 medium and 1 dark. 2 brushes on the side, and here are your 4 shade. How beautiful are these? This is perfect for spring. It's so delicate. So I'm gonna swatch now the 4 shade of the eyeshadow. I'm gonna start with the pink at the top. They are so light onto the skin. It is beautiful. So these are the 4 shades in the palette. So you've got your pink, you've got this one that is more of a white pearly shade. This is the blue-ish chromatic shade, and then the taupe shade here. So these are the 4 shades, super metallic. The reflection is beautiful and they feel quite creamy. I have them here on my finger so you can see how metallic-y their reflection is. All 4 of them are metallic shade. They are just beautiful. I also picked up the 2 nail polish because I really like nail polishes. So you've got 363 Utopiste and 361 Pioneer. So let's open them. This one is Utopiste, so it's kind of a charcoal with all the sparkle into it. It's gonna look really, really nice. And the other one is Pioneer. It's a pink with a metallic reflection into it. Beautiful shade. I also picked up 2 lipstick. So we have the Rouge Coco Flash. So it's a sheer pink lilac blue iridescence that just give you a hint of color. And I have the Rouge Allure Lac, and I picked up the shade Avant-Gardiste. I believe it's the peach one. Let's see. Let's open the Rouge Coco Flash first. Ooh, this is beautiful. It's gonna match perfectly the eyeshadow. And it's not too crazy. It's just that beautiful reflection. It's obviously more of a cool tone lipstick, but it's really, really nice. And I love the Rouge Coco Flash Bomb because they're so light onto the lips. They're very pleasant to wear. And the lac here, this is shade Avant-Gardiste. So it's more of a rose peachy shade. Oh, I'm happy I picked up this shade. So this is the peachy shade that has a lot of shimmer into it. Very nice, very soft. A very delicate lipstick for spring. It's got a very nice satin finish. It's gonna give you a very sophisticated look. I did not pick up any of the Stylo Ombre et Contour because I already have a few ones, and the color scheme of the new ones were not really appealing to me anyway. So I'm gonna demo the makeup with the Stylo that I have, and it's shade Contour Clair. So I guess quite close to the new shade, one of the new shade they have. And I've been using this so much. I use it as a contour stick as well. I think it's got the perfect cool undertone to it. So I'm gonna come and right in the corner here, just apply the pen and come right up into the crease. just like this. And now I'm going to, so I've got a round, dense little brush here, and I'm taking over and just gonna smudge the product. Just like this, and I'm gonna apply the same just under my, at the bottom of the eyelashes, with what's left on the brush. Now with a smaller round brush, I'm gonna take the darkest shade in the palette, so this shade here, and come over the pen. Literally just where I've applied my pencil. So you see in the middle there's a space, and we're gonna keep that space. Now I'm going to add this pink here at the top with a flat brush right in the center. How nice is this? Ooh. Just like this. And with my finger, I'm gonna top it with the metallic shade, the metallic pink shade. And as a final touch, I'll use the white topper shade just in the inner corner here and under as well. The eyes are done and I am loving the look. So I recreated the same look as the model in the campaign. Fairly similar. Mine has a little bit more pink instead of peach into it, but it doesn't matter. And it's such an easy and quick look to recreate. I'm loving it. Now onto the blush. I'm going to apply only the 2 pink shade to start, and then I'm going to see if I want to add a little bit of orange to it. So I'm going to go with my Patrick top brush, this end here that has a beautiful angle, and I'm going to come and only pick up the 2 pink shade. There's quite a bit, so I don't want to take too much. It is perfection. It is the perfect blush. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of orange just here, and I'm just gonna blend the whole thing. Yeah, the 3 shades together are beautiful. It just gives you that really nice combination. For the lipstick, I'm gonna try both of them, so don't worry, guys. I'm gonna start with the Coco Balm Flash, the Rouge Coco Flash, apologies. I'm just too excited about this collection. I think, honestly, I'm gonna pick up another eyeshadow quad because I can see it just disappearing in my makeup kit. I think I'm going to be using it quite a lot because this is a beautiful eye look. And there's not that much product in the pan, so I think I'm gonna pick up another one. So let's go with this lipstick first. Oh. How nice is this? How cool. I literally feel like I'm not wearing anything on my lips. It's very hydrating, it's very balmy. Oh, I am loving this. It really matches the eyes perfectly. This is so cool. So this is the Rouge Coco Flash in shade 272 Rosa. And I'm gonna try the other lipstick. So this is the Rouge Allure Lac in shade 96 Avant-Gardiste. Supposed to be very smooth and satin finish like on the lips. Oh, I'm really liking this. I think I even prefer it to, I don't know. This is really nice. This is very sophisticated. It's just that barely there kind of lipstick. And this is the Rouge à Lèvres Lake in shade Avant-Gardiste. A little bit more everyday wear, a little bit more sophisticated, toned down. I like them equally. They're just different look, and they both fit so nicely with the eyes. And I reckon they're so complementary with the Jeux de Lumière collection. They all just kind of fit into each other. This is beautiful. So you could use your oversized palette Jeux de Lumière as a highlighter on top of this blush. It's gonna look spectacular. But for today, I'm going to use my illuminating fluid. I'm just gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna add too much. I'm just gonna add some here. Just add a little bit of reflection. So this is the final look with the highlighter as well. You can see I've applied some here on the side. Look at the glow, and I like there's a very subtle pink undertone to it. It just really blends extremely nicely with the makeup, with the skin, and I've added just a little bit on the bridge of the nose, here on the side. Guys, it is such a beautiful collection. I think I'm lost for word. It is beautiful, so easy to apply. Honestly, it just goes onto the skin beautifully. Very simple, very easy to work with. You saw the eyes, how easy it was. You just barely just using your fingers. So a few things to pinpoint. There was no fallout from the eyeshadow, so super great, even though it's a metallic finish, that you've got a little bit more of a thicker sparkle into the eyeshadow. Nothing has fallen over. They do apply a little bit better with your eyes than just a big fluffy brush, especially the light pearly, the super white pearly eyeshadow. Just go with your finger, you're gonna grab more product anyway. Highlighter, the liquid highlighter or the illuminating fluid that I've added over the blush. If I come really close, you'll see there is no patch. It just goes really nicely even over a powder, which is extremely good because it's always a bit risky to add a cream product over a powder. But in this case, there's no patch, nothing has moved under the blush or the foundation, nothing has moved. Oh, this is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And the blush has actually a good payoff in terms of shade. The texture makes me think of the Jardin Imaginaire of last year. You had the two shades, the berry and glow, and I don't remember the other shade, but the payoff is actually really good. They're completely matte, but a very good color, matte, but that feels creamy as well, so just goes onto the skin really easy. I think this Rouge Coco Flash needs a bit of a lip liner, so I think the next time I'm trying it, I will use a little bit of a lip liner just to define the lip, because otherwise I feel like we're kind of losing a bit the edge of the lip. I don't know what about you guys, I don't know what you think, if you're going to pick up this collection, but honestly, I cannot say anything wrong with it. It's a little bit pricey, fine, but it's a limited edition, it's Chanel, and I think it's absolutely worth it. So you guys, let me know what you think down below in the comments. I am very curious to read your comments. I am loving the look. I know I've been saying it since I've applied the makeup, but I am genuinely really happy with this collection. I think it's a beautiful collection. And Chanel has somehow redeemed itself from last year's debacle on the summer, which the collection were so bizarre. I think this is the Chanel that we all like. In terms of the rest of the makeup, I will add everything down below in the description. I'm wearing the Dior Forever foundation stick with the contour stick, and not much else. Just a little bit of concealer, and that's it. So that is it for today's makeup look. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to receive a notification when a new video is being posted. A big thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.